I'm going to push back on changing it because it shouldn't be changed. If this is what the mayor said, that's what he said. And it was a statement made. Are we wanting to change the Bible because we don't like words that are used in the Bible? Are we going to change the Bible? No, we're not, because it was already written. It's the same thing with this statement. It was already written. We should not change it, even if we don't stand behind what he said.
So in regards to Commissioner Muffin, I do want to say that there is an accountability to governmental officials. They can retract in a statement if we know that is offending and hindering part of the community. We put them up there. So the fact is that we can go back to City Council and say, you know what, your statement is bringing hurt to a community. Would you be mindful and thoughtful about your wording? Why? Because the main focus on the statement that the City Council did was about police brutality and militarization to the police. It has nothing to do with Israel. But if an ignorant reads the statement, they will say, well, if Israel's being mentioned, probably they are the reason why there is police brutality in the nation. You know, ignorant people will see this and will say, well, if they're mentioning Israel, most likely they are the ones, the reason why police brutality. So if we take out the comment, the first half or the second half of the first paragraph, that it still leaves intact the idea and the purpose of the policy or statement that City Council did, it will not affect its true intention, which is actually to demilitarize the police and say they're not going to be trained with any country. But when you mention a country in particular, you're like, well, why are you mentioning me? Am I the one to blame for someone in Missouri that abused someone? My country has nothing to do with it. So by singling someone out, we are saying, and regardless, I do acknowledge international affairs. I sympathize with that. But this is affecting my neighborhood. It's affecting my community. And although I am more than happy to have conversations about Palestine, I am. As a pastor, I am. Every day of the week. But now I'm looking for my neighbor. And my neighbor is coming to me hurt. And my neighbor is coming to me saying, will you be thoughtful to let someone else know that is hurting me? All I want is actually the whole idea to stay intact. If there's police brutality to blacks and browns, we don't need to put the finger on any country because the blame is this country. We had the School of Americans that trained generals that killed thousands of Latinos in other countries. I don't hear anyone in this community right now talking about it. But if we talk about Israel training other folks, a simple statement saying we don't want our police department to train with any other foreign program that militarizes them is still doing the same thing because it's protecting Latinos, browns, and whatever color you want to identify. My thing is the statement still true to itself if we remove a comment that actually brings nothing to the table? Thank you.